I looked a mess. Oh, we live.
I
Oh,
I
don't say
can't
off
see
air.
myself.
we live. We live.
We
We
live.
live.
Oh, now we're
Lord, this
live.
playback gonna look
Oh,
so tacky. We not live?
We live now. We live, baby. We in
Yeah,
here.
we live. We live. Season 3. Let's go. What's up,
Let's season
y'all?
three.
Happy
Let's go. Let's pop off.
Let's pop off. Let's pop
so
off.
it's five.
Okay. Hold on,
So
wait a
it's
minute.
five. Huh?
Look at
Squad.
Ashton. Squad. Hey guys, I miss y'all so much.
Hey, we miss you
I know
too,
I talk
guys.
to y'all.
We talk to you like every
I talk to
day.
y'all every day. Like, yeah, we talk like every freaking day. And we ain't
You
got no
don't talk.
viewers right
You
now, so
don't
we
talk
can
to me
really
every
say what
day.
we want to say. I mean, Elliot, you jealous?
Nah, not really.
I mean,
Sound like you
okay.
jealous. Sound like you jealous.
Just making sure. He's a
Right.
little touchy.
I need.
Let me
Probably
send
need
out
to get
this
an
here.
iPhone.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, hush. Okay, that's it. That's enough. We're gonna end it there.
Shoot your shot to K16. Who should make the first move? That's what we're gonna talk about tonight, y'all. We ain't got no views right now. Probably because they mad because I took so long. Yeah, my mama got me making meatloaf and stuff.
Like I was like, did I miss something?
I was looking at.
No.
I was looking at
I knew
Google
you was busy
Hangout
with
like
school, Nakia. I knew you trying to graduate. I was like, I ain't gonna bother her. I'm just tell her the topics we suggested and then go on from there because I know she coming up the rough side of the mountain right now.
Nakia called me like, y'all, hey, are we doing it? I was like, yeah.
I wouldn't leave Nakia at. Okay, I sent out the
Thank
little
you. I
thing.
appreciate it
All
because
right.
yeah,
No,
because
girl, no.
I
Hey to our
listen,
one viewer. Tell somebody to watch. We struggling.
listen
Hey,
because
viewer.
I'm just trying to get
find
to
somebody.
December. Get me to December. All this other stuff is irrelevant.
You said you love me in December. Okay, y'all. Lord, the little one viewer done leave. Oh my God. Let me go on Facebook.
Then leave. Okay.
Done leave. That's what I get making meatloaf and stuff.
Right.
Done took up the people time. My mama don't
That's
care about
alright.
my time and what I got to do, y'all. For real.
I
She
know how it is. That's why I'm so glad
Nah.
you're here in school. If I was at
For
home,
real, parents do not care about your time. Shoot your
It's all
shot.
good.
We gonna get y'all. They say 2016 is the season of love. We gonna try to get y'all hooked up this year. Not
The
not us
season.
on the show, but the people watching.
The
You
season
know,
of
cause I'm
love.
out.
Who said that?
It's the season.
that's what the
It's
prophets
the
be
year
saying.
of.
That's what the
That's what the
word on the
prophets be
street is.
saying. It's the year of love.
Screw them prophets.
See, Elliot, you ain't in tune with the spirit. I'm gonna get you off this show.
You gonna miss your
I'm
blessing,
in
boy.
tuned, all right.
You gonna miss your
hmm
blessing.
I'm in
The
tuned, all right. I'm in
yeah.
tune to get money. That's what I'm tuned to.
Well, to
Oh, you
all
say
my viewers, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thanks to our loyal supporters who have been holding us down for the past 2.5 seasons. This tonight kicks off season 3 of Talk About It Thursday. Whoop whoop. And we kicking it off on a high note. Shoot your shot 2016. As I've been saying, 2016 is they say this year is the year of love. This is the season of love. So we're gonna help y'all out today. So if you're watching right now, I want y'all to shout us out, talk about it Thursday, shoot your shot 2016. If you're following our Twitter page, follow our Twitter page at Talk Thursday. I'm not gonna be tweeting from there tonight because I just got my app back and I ain't got time for all that other stuff. But I will be retweeting y'all tweets. So put hashtag talk about it Thursday at the end of y'all tweets. And before we get into all the technical stuff, we're gonna go around and ask everybody how they've been doing. We got a new co-host this season, Ashton Ross, the Ross, Ross the boss. So we're gonna go around. What's been going on with y'all since July, since season 2? Whoever wanna go first?
Mm, man, let's just say I'm broke.
Okay.
I ain't got much going on with my life. I work. I get potted in the
Ain't got
face by
no
kids.
money.
Um, let's see what else going on. I'm still in grad school. I'm still surviving. Still hanging in there.
All right
I
now.
know the feel.
By a thread. I got my first A this past semester, so I'm happy.
Be not weary.
Well done.
Well done.
Well
Excuse me.
done. Hold my shot.
And also,
Don't be weary.
the kings and the royalty, we still do that over here on this side of the of heaven, this side of paradise. So yeah, Roman Hood TV, we still on, we still popping. People
Yeah.
hate us, but it's all good. And
Okay.
Audrey's the queen of the jungle. That boom.
Well,
There
you
it is.
know.
Yeah,
Boom.
it is what it is.
There it is.
Ain't nothing going on over here but these bills. And by bills I
Just
mean
tuition.
this tuition. This tuition whooping my butt. These classes, this physics and this algebra and this trigonometry whooping my butt.
Oh Lord.
But
See all those mathematical terms I can't.
yeah, see, they got. I don't know what made me want to become a plant scientist. I can't tell you. I'm just
Bro,
trying to.
when I read your little GoFundMe thing, I was like, I could have sworn he told me marketing, and I was like, bro, they switched up.
Yeah,
He ain't gonna like that.
they say a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Oh
I think you
Lord.
stumbled in some unstableness.
So I done stumbled over into some unstableness. I ain't saved no way. So
My side hurt.
So you're studying botany?
I'm studying horticulture. So I'm studying botany is a part of it, plant propagation and
Oh
Oh, like
Lord.
when did you change your major?
last semester.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, Ashton is smart. Y'all pray for Ashton as he continues his educational endeavors at the North Carolina A&T. I just did that to make Elliot mad.
Yeah, I know you did. I know you did. I won't go say nothing though. I was gonna let it slide.
The illustrious.
You know what? I got a shirt to show
Uh-oh.
y'all.
A&T. The illustrious.
Since when I
A&T.
was at
Okay.
Central, my senior year, I had to go for senior day. We had to play A&T, and you see that red mark on that thing.
Oh
So
Ain't
just in
Lord.
nobody worried
case,
about that.
Shout out to all
just
of our viewers from North
with the
Carolina
scripture on the
A&T.
back.
They keep this rivalry going on NCCU and North Carolina A&T, and it is hilarious. Y'all gonna see that all season because they do it on Royal Manhood.
You doggone.
They crazy.
I mean, it's still love. It's still love. I picked him up from the airport, took him to that raggedy school, but it's all good.
Heck you.
Go ahead, man. Nakia, go ahead. Go ahead, Nakia. How's life been since July?
It's been, one hell of a ride, but here we are, still standing.
Here we are. We still
I'm
standing.
just worried about getting to December. Just get me to December.
Don't be weary and well doing. Don't be
That's
weary.
all I'm worried about. That's all I'm worried about. Get me to the stage 2016.
I'm saying.
Ain't no
You know what? I'm a
ain't no
hashtag
shooting the
that.
shot
Get
for her.
Nakia to the stage in 2016.
Get back here to the stage 2016. Cause she ain't got no more money. So fun
Somebody
is
having a fire
exhausting.
drill.
Of course, in school.
Y'all
Coach
having a fire
A&T.
drill while the show on? Oh my gosh. Okay, for me. Since July, man, had one job, left that job alone. Still in grad school, was going to graduate in December, but dropped the class. So I'm back in school, taking the last class right now. Hoping to be done in March. I've loved and I've lived. That's all I can say.
You've
That
loved
is
and
really
you
all I can
lived.
say. And where is Ashton?
He when you get a fire drill at HBCU, you got to evacuate the building. So I
You
think
gotta
he
go.
Oh,
You gotta go.
Ashton done had a fire drill at the schoolhouse, y'all. Anyway, like I said, if you're watching hashtag Talk About It Thursday, I'm going to be retweeting you all. Ashton took a quick break because he's at school and they're having a fire drill, so he's going to be back. But tonight's topic is Shoot Your Shot 2016. Who should make the first move? So now we're going to start with the question. Uh, to the host. Who do you think should make the first move? Would you make the first move, or do you prefer the opposite sex to make the first move?
I make the first move all the time, so
You make it all the time?
I mean not all the time, but when I'm interested, yeah. I don't see the problem with making the first move.
Okay. How do you feel when a
Okay.
man pursues you though? Even though you like to do that, how do you feel when a man says, "You know what? I'm going to do this. You sit down, let me do this."
Do what now?
I'm saying, how do you feel when a man approaches you though? Like, listen,
I
you
don't
sit
feel
down
no
and
type
let
of
me.
way.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
mean,
you know how I'm
I
supposed
wouldn't
to
say
feel.
that. Should you feel? I'm not saying should you feel any negative thing. I'm just saying how do you feel like when a man approaches me, I'd rather him approaches me because it makes me feel wanted, like he's going out of his way to.
Right, but I don't feel like you can't approach a man because if you have interest in someone and you don't tell them
If you want it
how
bad
would you
enough,
say
you gonna
no?
go. If you want it bad enough, you gonna get up and go. Like you
So
just go.
I don't have any problem expressing interest in somebody.
I feel that. Elliot, how do you feel if a woman approached you?
Um, I mean that's cool and all. Just know that if you shoot your shot toward me, I have every right to deny it, like the Kimbe Mutombo. So
You know what? This
I
so.
just know that like you know here's the interesting thing about when it's always like the wrong type of women. It's just so it's like oh my god, like here goes another one, another L. But yeah, I see. For me, she can approach me, and that's great, and applaud to that. And one thing I have to tell people, especially now in the season I'm in, I always tell people, even if you're trying to hook me up with somebody, even if you're shooting your shot with me, understand something. I'm not promise you anything, like because I think we have this preconceived notion that when you shoot your shot, you're expecting a marriage outcome or you're expecting a long time commitment. I just want to like coast and be friends and then move up that elevator of love, if you get what I'm saying. So to that end, yeah, shoot your shot all you want to, but understand it's going to be on a friend level until God sees fit for it to move to the next thing. But for me, in my house, I like more approaching the woman. Um, that's just how I feel. I think every man is like that. But I won't be churchy and say he that finds a wife finds a good thing because obviously you can still have found that wife if she approached you um, from the
Hmm.
get go. Um, you just kind of woke up, uh, no pun intended, and said, "Oh yeah, this is
Okay,
the one."
Adam.
So that's my take on it. And two, I'm a guy that likes a challenge. Like um, for me, like I always explained it like this to like different like circles I'm in that I would look toward the girl who is more so giving me attention, but she has this little mystery about herself. She's not trying
Hmm.
to gain all of my attention. She's not being extra with it, rather than the girl who was all up in my face, 24/7, all up in my mentions. Like I totally turned off by that. That's just how I am, though. It is what it is.
Okay, I will say for me, I've been raised in the traditional, you see the quotes, traditional Christian home. My father would always tell me, listen, if he wants you, he'll talk to you. Like, you don't have to go out of your way to do this, that, and the third, blase, blase. But I will say, as I've grown older and conceived my own way of thinking, I'll express interest, but I have this thing with rejection. Like I don't handle rejection well. So like sometimes I'll probably speak. I'll probably follow you on Twitter, be like, hey, what's up? Or Instagram, be like, nice picture, you look nice, or something like that. But I won't ever come out and say, here's my number, and I think you should call me because I think you kind of fly. I mean, I have done it before. It worked one time, but I just that's just me. I can't put myself out there. And I guess that's just something I just have to work on. But no. I got this thing with rejection and I'm just like and then another thing too, like most of the guys that I like, a lot of females are fond of him too. So I don't want to look like just another girl that's trying to get with him. Because, I mean, it's a lot of girls that's trying to get with him. Like, the dudes on Twitter with the 25K followers. Not Twitter, but Instagram. When I see that K behind the little number in their follow count, I'm just like, see, I don't know if I even want to approach this because he got too many followers and too many people showing him attention anyway. So I don't want to look like just like any other of the other girls, even though I know I'm not.
That's how I feel about women with the 25K followers and stuff. She's fine, but she got her own life. There she goes. She can keep that.
It's just like, I mean, I still follow him and think he's fine. It don't stop from me feeling the way I feel. Like, I really think he's attractive, but it makes me wonder, like, I wonder how many girls left their number in his inbox. How many girls probably said some things to him out of the way. It made him feel like, you know what, I cannot take these girls. Like, it makes me wonder. But that's just me.
Yeah.
That's that. Has anybody, I asked Nakia, has anybody ever shut you down? Like, how did they take it? Like, how did you take it when you got shut down? Put it that way.
I don't get turned down.
Ooh, kill him. Excuse me.
Let's just sit here.
Let's basking in this moment.
Let's
Glory.
bask in this. Let's just.
You
Sheesh. You never got
defeated.
her.
That was actually about to be my answer, but
I got curved subtly. The let's be friends type thing.
I don't get curved. I do the curving.
Well, hey, that's a good position to be in. For real, that's a good position to be in. Elliot, let's go. I know you got a story.
I got a story. I always got a lot of stories, but let's see. I'm trying to think back to the last time I even shot a shot at somebody. Did I get turned down? Wow, I have. It's been a minute since I actually did that. But nah, I can't even remember. Like, I don't like anytime. I'm very strategic with shooting shots. Like, dude's not strategic this time. These day and ages.
That is true.
Because I understand somewhat, not all of it, because y'all just crazy sometimes. But I can understand the mind of a woman. So, like, what to say? What's the right thing to say? What research have I done about this girl to really like intrigue her and get her mind like on who in the heck is this in my inbox? I want to know more about this person. So yeah, I mean, every time I've shot or went in to shoot a shot per se, I've always came out with a number or it's went to a different type of level. So I guess I'm on the Kia side and saying, or not Kia, whatever. I always pronounce it wrong. On her side and saying that I rarely, if ever, get curved because I know which shots I need to take. Where the heck did Audrey go?
True. I have no idea. No idea.
This is a flashback to when Audrey left us last time, Nakia. And
I'm right here. I was cooking food. My mama ain't home yet, and I ain't want to burn nothing on the counter. Talk about it Thursday.
Okay.
Right,
No, the last time I left y'all, Elliot, my mama had come home and she tell me help her with the groceries. That's what she tell me. And I had to go find me some shoes and help my mama with the groceries. Okay, I'm sorry I missed your story, Elliot, but I know it was probably interesting. Okay, so the question of the night is, how can one strategically shoot their shot? Because I'm going to tell you about my experience. The guys that shoot their shots sometimes, they don't know how to properly shoot. Shut up, Elliot, because I think you're finna laugh at my story. They don't know how to Hey, Ashton. They don't know how to properly shoot. Because they feel they have to just about stalk you, comment under every picture, message you, And it's just like there's a thin line between showing interest and obsession. And obsession scares me.
Very much so.
So it's like, how can one properly shoot their shot?
I don't like giving up the game because then all the women are going to know exactly how to strategically do it, and then they're going to know that we're running game or we're trying to shoot that shot. I hate the predictability of
Well,
it.
I mean, at the end of the day, Elliot, I mean, we all play games or we all run games. So
Okay.
the same way you run a game, she probably gonna play games with you just to see. I know I play games. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
What? Right. What?
Christ.
No, my thing is, my thing
I
is
take
like,
back every
if
piece
Ashton
of
approached
relationship
me,
advice I've ever given you.
why are you taking back? No, listen. I'm saying if Ashton was ever to like approach me and be like, I think you're cute, whatever, I might purposely say no just to see how far he's gonna go. Eventually, he's gonna get a yes. He's not gonna work too hard, but then I'm just gonna see. I'm be like, nah. If he get mad and start calling me out my name, oh, see, you wasn't gonna get the number anyway. But I mean, if he's kind of persistent about it, I'll be like, okay, you know what? Here.
Man, but do you think about like how that makes that man feel? Because I think women don't realize, because it's so many cats out there that will just shoot from outside the gym. So I think women don't realize, like, when it comes down to it, when it really gets down to it, like, if you really trying to pursue a woman, and like you're not just trying to like play games, waste her time, like get the draws, but like if you really been liking a chick and you really been digging her personality, you've been
But
digging
see,
everything that
that's
she's
where
doing.
women come in playing the games too, because they start out sincere. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna test him. That's just me though.
But what I'm saying
That
is, it's
probably ain't
like
got no man.
if you think, because if you shoot a man down, like it's taking him, like that's not something that he just thought up. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that he just like came up with, like, oh, today's the day, like I'm gonna tell Audrey I've been feeling her, et cetera, et cetera. Like, nah, he been planning this out, he been strategizing, he been thinking about it. If he a good Christian
Exactly.
man, he been praying about it and everything else, and then he shoot his
Praying to
shot.
God.
He shoot his shot, and then you hit him with the reject. Now, especially if
Now
he's
he
a
got a
Christian
rebound.
man, not what I
He's
man, I
a
understand
Christian
that.
man.
If let's say
He
a
ain't
Christian
supposed to
man,
have no rebound.
now he questioning God and everything. Yeah, Lord, you done told me that this woman was my Ruth, and now she done said no. So I don't know. I mean, I
Yeah.
get what you're saying, because women do have to take precaution, because it's a
That's
lot
all I'm
of
saying. For the sake of guarding my heart. For the
it's
sake of guarding my heart.
it's a lot of Oscar winning actors out here posing as men in love.
That's all I'm saying.
It is. I give you that.
Don't get
But
me riled up now.
Shut up, Ash. Elliot.
I don't know. I don't like the idea of, I think you could just be real. I think you could just say, like, okay, cool. Like, thank you for letting me know you feeling me, but
But
this ain't gonna be easy. Like I expect this, that, da 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 da. Like, lay it out to him, and see if his actions line up with his words. I don't think you have to hit him with the reject.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. Because that reject can kill a man's soul. If he like you, that can kill his
To
spirit.
to mimic Ashton, like he made fantastic points. It takes we dudes like, and from the mind of men, from mind of men, when we're very strategic about doing something, we take some time and think about, like, how do I do this? How do I gauge this? Like, what type of person she is, especially if you're like living on social media pretty much, you're watching everything. Like,
Right.
from the Instagram posts to the Talk About It Thursday to the tweets, you're watching everything. So you're trying to figure out exactly what's the right move. Now, unfortunately, unlike some dudes who just randomly tweet you and be like, oh, what did the dude say? Let me get, or do you have any other more pictures or something like that? You're like, sir,
Yeah,
like,
did you see that? No, Ashton didn't see it, but
no,
Elliot,
no,
you
I
saw
didn't
that.
see that. I
I ain't see it.
hollered.
I ain't see it. What happened?
Okay, so remember my Snapchat story the other day about how the guy called me off of Facebook, and then this other guy, I spoke to him on Twitter. Now he just feel that gives him a pass to stalk me.
Yeah.
Uh, so now, what was this? This was last night, Elliot? Night before last?
A couple nights ago.
I think it was night before last. It's Thursday, so I
Yeah.
think it was like Tuesday night. Tuesday night, I was on Twitter laughing, talking whatever, chopping it up with y'all, and it was like, "Yo, you look real good. You got any more pics?" No, sir. I
You say
quoted the
what?
tweet just so
Just to get the
just so
timeline
we
drag. I mean, that was low key deserving of a drag.
And this is what we deal with. And then people wonder why they get hurt. It's a certain way you need to shoot your shot. That's just how I feel. I mean, if you express interest and tell somebody they're attractive, then fine. But then this here, I was
No,
just like,
so Pete, to answer your question, how do you strategically do it? And like much of what Ashton said, it takes up we literally, I wouldn't say plan it out on like what day we're going to do it, because ultimately it takes a lot of building up of confidence to do it, especially for dudes who aren't good with rejection, aren't good with like who we hate. Like there are dudes I know who do not like rejection at all. Period. Just like women
it
don't.
don't feel
Um,
good.
it don't feel good at all. So you build up that confidence. You and quote unquote, and I hope this doesn't consider being stalking, but you're doing your research. She has a website on her profile. Go to the website, look at what she's talking about, what she's like into, that type of thing. Then address it. But you know, if you if we with the whole shooting your shot thing and playing ball, it makes sense when you talk about shooting your shot in a basketball sense, because you don't see Steph Curry shooting in his range, like he's shooting from half court, but you don't necessarily see a cat like Kevin Garnett shooting from half court. Like he shoots in his range for a reason, because he knows his level. He knows like the type of shots he should take. And so for the dudes out there, if you're going to shoot your shot, know your range. Like if you 50 Tyson, I don't think you should be shooting at Beyonce.
That's just as real as life gets, really. That's just as real as life
Like
gets.
know where you stand, because I mean, to keep it a being, like I'm not saying that if you're just ugly, like you shouldn't be going after the first thing that's attractive to your eye. I mean, shoot, there's some Beyonces who got some 50 Tysons out here. I
Yeah, that's
mean,
what I'm
if you want
saying.
to
A
call
lot
spade a
of
spade.
it is usually the 50 Tysons that are not scared. It's usually the ones that find and think they do get on stink be the ones that like they can't just approach a girl and talk to her.
Hell,
If you want to be real,
Beyonce do have a 50 Tyson.
that's what I'm saying.
Jay-Z
That's
ain't
what
no
I'm saying.
damn looker
The
now.
ugly dudes are the ones that are not scared. It's usually the fine ones, man. You'll never see me chasing no girl. Sometimes you just got to put your guard down. You know what? I want this woman. Like,
Yep.
that's how I see it. But go
Yeah.
ahead, Elliot. 50
So
Tyson, shoot in your range.
yeah, shooting your range. So if you're gonna if you're really gonna be strategic about it, and dudes make this mistake all the time. If you're going to approach a woman, you don't have to be this over spiritual person, especially if you're talking to a Christian woman. All you have to do is say,
Oh,
"Hey," or if you're DMing, like I would use something like, "Hey, I saw you tweeted this. I wanted to give my thoughts personally, without the onslaught of people who are viewing you doing this. Like, because obviously people shoot their shots on just personal timelines. And it's like, yo, you need to relax, because now your spot about to be blown up. She's probably more prone to screenshot you on the timeline than she is on the DM. So you might want to take this to the DM. Um, but yeah, just the things I've learned is just that hey is better than saying good morning,
God
sister.
told me.
Good morning, prophetess. I am so glad to be in your DM this morning. Let us pray. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Shut up.
Well,
This dude, Jeremiah tweet said, "I'm team. I don't shoot unless I know it's going in."
hey, I'm with
He
Jeremiah.
said he don't shoot unless he know it's going in.
That's how I am. I don't play that. Mm-mm.
Okay, so the question
Like
was
I
asked earlier. You on a fire drill, but the question was asked earlier. Would you prefer a woman approach you, or would you approach a woman? How do you feel when a woman approaches you? And yeah, I think that's all the questions I asked before I had to go check on some food and whatnot.
wow. All right. So I think it's good when a woman approaches a man, because for men, it's almost impossible to tell, especially via Twitter, like if a woman is feeling you. It don't matter if it's Twitter, it don't matter if it's in person. Women are so like ambiguous, and some women are ambiguous, period. And then some women like try to be extra ambiguous, like on top of their already general ambiguity. So
Look
like,
at you. These come on, college work.
so like, it's
A&T ain't
difficult to
teaching that.
tell. It's A&T taught me that. It's difficult to tell like when a woman is really feeling you. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, especially in this new Twitter culture, like new Twitter, I don't know, past
No
2013,
Twitter.
like back in 2009, 2010,
Yeah,
Twitter
Twitter
might have
wasn't
been,
as complicated as it is now.
yeah, like back in '09, if a chick was on the timeline liking pictures, retweeting, throwing faves at you, you sliding them DMs. Next thing you know what I'm saying? There's some other stuff going down between y'all. But like now, it's like a chick will be like your number one fan on the timeline, and you hit her in the DMs and she don't even reply. Or she do reply, she on some stale stuff with it or whatever. You know, so you just never know. And then like in person as well, like women with whole boyfriends, you know what I'm saying, will be out here, you know, I don't know, like not saying that all women do it or a majority of women even, but there are a lot of women who will use men in different areas of their lives. So if they have a guy who they know is good in math and class, they flirting with him, they doing whatever, batting eyes to get that
This a
help.
math nigga.
Yeah, this the
This is
math
the
nigga,
nigga
this
that
the
get my
food,
food.
this the food nigga, this the car nigga, this the nigga that this the weed nigga. Like they all got a different, and they batting eyes, but at the end of the day, it's the nigga, it's the one, like it's that one dude that probably ain't even texting back, but that's another show. But yeah, so I mean,
Definitely not the show.
for me, I feel like I don't know. I don't mind a woman approaching me. I don't mind it at all because then it takes the guessing game out of it for me. And I'm mature enough to know like this is where a lot of dudes mess up. A lot of dudes don't get approached often. So when they do get approached, they get arrogant.
Yes.
You can't do that. You gotta stay humble. You know what I'm saying? You gotta because you gotta do the same thing you would want a woman to do if you approach her. You gotta recognize the effort, you know what I'm saying, and then just stay humble with it, like try to see what she's talking about. But yeah, I don't mind a woman approaching me. Sometimes, I like to approach women. It depends on, the woman. It depends on if I feel like she's somebody I can talk to, somebody that's either like if she has a personable demeanor, if she's not, because there's some girls who have like just stale stone face all the time, but they're not mean.
They don't have no personality.
Right. And then there's other girls who don't have personality, and they don't really F with nobody and yada yada yada. So you just kind of got to know who it is that you're trying to shoot at. Like you got to know, like Elliot said, you got to know your range.
He's singing.
I thought it was just me, so that's why I ain't say nothing.
Look, that comes in with like very. Wow.
Ashton, we ain't hear you, boo.
Oh, y'all didn't hear me?
I
No,
was gonna
it
say
was
nothing.
dragging.
Yep. Your phone was breaking up like this.
You had sound like R2D2 off
Wow.
the yeah.
What was the last thing y'all heard?
Nothing.
I can't remember. I can't even
The
remember.
last thing I heard was you saying, just like Elliot said, shoot your know your range or something like that, and then
Oh yeah, know
that
your
was it.
range, but then after that it was just like you gotta
Oh,
read it or
that's not so bad. Only said like you have to know your range, and I was just saying like it don't mean just looks. Like you also got to know like can you break down personality barriers? Can you you know I don't know. Can you break down walls? Can you be personable to somebody who's not personable? Whatever, whatever. Like you got to know who you are. You got to be confident in your own abilities. You know what I'm saying? And then know what goal you shooting on. You know, if you know her personality is a Dikembe Mutombo in the paint, then you got to be able to shack. You got to be able to shack that shot down. You know, come through with the tomahawk. So yeah, that's all I say.
yeah, crazy. Okay, but like I said, there's a way you can shoot your shot without being creepy. I think that's an issue that I've been having for a while. Like some guys just don't know what to say. And it's just a turn off. Like I told y'all on Snapchat, I was minding my business 5 o'clock in the morning, sleep. Somebody calls me on Facebook, which ain't nobody told me about that. When did Facebook start getting all this stuff? They can call you now. They can call you now. I see. I didn't
Uh,
know that.
uh,
I was thinking it was their
That's
personal
why I don't be
cell
on that.
phone, like their number. I didn't know it was like, you know. So I'm just like, all right, my
Somebody
phone
called
is ringing.
somebody called me on Facebook one time. I was like, what the
So like they he called me. I'm thinking it was an accident, so I found a way to ignore the call. Then I get a message. Do you have pretty feet?
hell? Whoa. 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 Okay.
Let's the,
Okay.
you
Yo,
don't shoot your
dudes
shot
just
like
don't
that.
know. They, d- man,
You no.
it's funny, but it's sad
There
at the same time, yo. Like,
there is a
oh
way.
man,
He only in it for the feet.
D- exactly.
I mean, if that's what you come out swinging with, then it's kind of self-explanatory. You know, like what you're aiming
It's
for.
just like
He just got a little fetish, and you know, he trying to get his foot thing on.
no. Mm-mm. You don't you no.
Well,
That's not
well,
proper. That's
I
not
don't think
cute.
so.
It's just ill. That's just how I feel about it. That's why I asked the question, how does one strategically shoot their shot? It was one more question I had, but I forgot because so many people are like retweeting me and
I
This
it's
just
a
something.
lot
think,
being
I
said.
think dudes.
Go ahead, Ellie.
Oh, okay. I just think dudes aren't. Well, I wouldn't say they aren't educated because I mean, obviously, some of the things that I've learned isn't not it's not just from personal experiences, but it's just things I see, like or things I watch. So like I can pick up something from a show just seeing like a dude do it. I'm like, oh, that could work probably and probably in real life. You just got to tweak some of the stuff. And so I just think dudes just think that any approach will work for a woman, and women are supposed to respond like because they're a man.
Because
I
you
think
did it.
also
Since I
that's a
went out my
problem.
way, you have to say, yeah.
Right, right.
That's a problem. You
Um,
have this this man type of exterior, or not even exterior, but yeah, you have this macho hyper, and like we talked about on the show last week, you have this hyper masculinity about yourself where you think you could just say anything to a woman to grasp their attention just because you see all these other dudes saying anything to grab a woman's attention who actually get women for some odd reason. And we'll talk about that on another show. We can talk about it tonight because I still feel some type of way.
uh,
Um, but it's just like you really have got to come down from the clouds and stop thinking that women are supposed to accept every invitation, especially a foot invitation. Like, stop it. This is so dumb. This is the dumbest thing. Like, when Audrey told that to me, I said, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, I think that's the worst one I've heard this year, and we just got started. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be more.
It's ridiculous. I'm about to read a tweet. I done lost it. Amzilla. I hope I'm saying your name right, sweetheart. I'm so sorry if I didn't. He said, a lot of women, most females give subtle hints to a guy and expect him to detect it, but men are straightforward, so approach that way.
Well, to piggyback off that, too, women do those subtle hints. Like, they'll like every other picture on your Instagram.
That's why I say I'll do that.
They'll interact with you on Twitter. They'll tell you how funny you are. That type of thing, and dudes would just be totally blind to it. Like, I notice all of that stuff. Like, and if it's the wrong person that's trying to, that I was thinking about shooting my shot with, then I will not entertain it. And you just got that curve. So, I mean, there's some truth and validity to this statement.
Man, women come with these. Women hit you with that hello and think that that's something. Like, hi, hit you with a hi, and be like texting in that group chat like, girl, I shot my shot. Like, no, all you said was hi, hello, like, you know what I'm saying? You drop your pencil.
You didn't say anything special.
You drop your pencil in class. Oh, you dropped your pencil. Girl, I shot my shot. Like, no, you ain't
girl, that's Boaz.
Nah, bro, women be too subtle sometimes. Nah. And I'll also say, women can be too bold too. Women can be way too bold, cause it's some women that I've had just drop the number in the DMs, and I'm like, I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't think you cute or whatever, but I don't know you. You know, so like, it ain't just.
And that's not her number to get to know you, duh.
No, ain't no drop her number to get to know me. Like, if I do that, she gonna look at me stupid. Like, come correct, say what you want. Like, what these 10 digits mean? This could be the number to the feds. You could be feds. I don't know you.
Or worse, you could be catfish.
You could be catfish.
You ain't about to catfish.
You're not gonna talk about catfish.
You way out of line.
I said that earlier, Ashton. I mean, when you looking at a guy who, well, me. Most of the guys who I may consider attractive, they got a whole bunch of followers. They got like 24K, 35K, and it's like, you got women saying any and everything to him. What I look like going up there saying something, I don't want to look like, oh, there's just another girl putting her number in my, you know? So that's why I just chill. I mean, I might like a picture too, but I'm just like.
You like superstars, niggas 24, 35K. Golly.
Yeah, she.
All right, she like niggas that's verified. All right.
That's what?
That's verified with the blue check.
Yeah.
The dudes that be on post bad beards. See, that's my issue right there. Twitter's getting me in trouble. Post bad beards.
Yeah,
I'm like, ooh,
you need a dude that's regular schmegular.
Oh gosh. Like,
but see, it's kind of the same thing for.
No, I'm not following him.
Yeah, I do the same thing with women. Like I said earlier, like, I need a regular girl. So if you got more followers than me, oh well. Sorry. You good.
You
I don't care if you got more
in
followers
minutes.
than me, but
You're gonna miss out on your
I
blessing
don't
with
care if
that
you got
type
more
of
followers
thinking.
than me.
Well, as of right now,
Right.
I'm missing out on a whole lot of blessings because LA ain't shooting nothing.
I'm out for the season. I tore my ACL. I'm still due for surgery.
I'm on the bench.
But I remember once at this event, this guy was eyeing this girl, and he was like, "She cute, she cute, she cute." Like, go talk to her. Nah, I don't chase females. I'm just like,
No, that's just stupid.
boy, if you don't get your
Bottom
That's
line,
just
I think him saying that was the fact that he was fearful of approaching her, not the fact
right.
that he doesn't chase females.
But then I also feel it's a generational thing too, because like the era our parents grew up in, even the music, a man was not afraid to beg, and he wasn't afraid to say, "Listen,
The
you
song was called "Ain't Too Proud to Beg."
you gonna give me the time of day, okay, girl? Listen to what I got to say." But
See
now
how
it's just like, man, ain't nobody running after no girl, and it's just you ain't got to run after her.
and if you approach a woman and you see she trying to make you run after her, that's what I was saying about you, Audrey, with the whole playing games, rejection. Yeah, like if I know, I don't know, like I can somewhat kind of tell like if I'm being bamboozled, and if once I feel like I am, I'm out of there, Chief. I'm out of there. Oh, one thing I wanted to say, I almost forgot. Elliot, you
What's up?
said you said don't shoot your shot on the timeline, and I disagree, Your Honor. I
Okay.
disagree.
First
I
disagreement of the year.
disagree. I disagree. Cause shooting your shot on the timeline show you bold. That show you
Bold,
bold.
for real.
That show you don't care. You
Oh,
don't
like
even care,
like old
bro.
dude that came from the kid that day.
What dude?
You remember old dude that was like sliding my DMs or something like that?
Oh yeah.
That was I
Like
ain't gonna lie, that was a
hey,
good shot. I ain't gonna lie.
hey,
That was
sometimes
good.
that works. Sometimes that works. Like you ain't gotta see. I shoot a couple shots on the timeline first. See, the timeline is like practice squad. You know what I'm saying? That's like pre-game warm up. Like the DMs is like the finals. You know what I'm saying? DMs is like final game 7.
I'm mad we got this
Timeline
down
is
to
just kind of
basketball
like
talk.
it's kind of like practice. You know what I'm
Like,
saying? Warming up before the game. You just throwing them in there, just trying to see what's going down, just trying to see if they're going in. If you're getting hit with that all thanks, then abort mission. But if she give you a little play,
but what if
get
that's the way she just respond? Like, oh, thank you.
No,
all thank you.
nah, nope,
It's
no,
you
no. Because matter of fact, there are many times when someone just hits
Cause
me with an
I
all
say
thanks.
that.
Okay, I'm done here. Don't need to do it no more.
man, you can just feel the vibe. AW, you know, it's a difference between
Yeah,
all thanks
and all
or
things
thanks.
exclamation point.
Right.
Okay, well, we gonna open it up for Q&A. Since we was a little late, we'll run the show a few more minutes. We gonna do a Q&A with anybody trying to shoot their shot or whatever. Got something they want to say, or just want to give us a shout out. It's open now. Do it on the Talk About It Thursday hashtag. I am retweeting a lot of y'all. Y'all crazy. These people, man.
I
Audrey.
just check my messages.
Shut up. Don't say
Oh
nothing.
my.
Hush. Hush.
We're gonna talk about this
Okay.
later. Oh my god.
Nikki, I'm finna
Nah.
send it to you. Any questions? If y'all ain't got no questions, I'll be there. Get off here. Say that that's
No,
the
no,
get
no,
off
no, no, no,
here.
no. You're not about to get off here that quick.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
god.
almost 8:30.
Well, we ran. We got to give the people late at least 10 more minutes because we were late. So
Yeah, we were.
If the
Anybody
people
got
ain't
any
here,
questions? Yeah,
right.
that's what I'm saying. We got 10 viewers watching. Y'all, if y'all got any questions concerning the topic tonight or anything you just want to say, general questions, we're here to answer. I say we're going to have a Q&A at the end.
Look, women,
Y'all go ahead.
start shooting.
Nikki,
Nikki.
Oh wow. Oh,
Oh, glory.
help us, Lord.
hey God,
Help us, Lord.
hallelujah.
I feel God. I feel God in this place.
I feel God.
Help us,
He
Lord.
coming.
In this
He
place.
coming. He coming.
Help today. Help, 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 help,
He's
help.
coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. I'm like,
Ooh.
well, duh, we know that.
Y'all
That's not
stupid.
prophetic.
Y'all stupid.
Oh, women, shoot
Okay,
them
so all
shots.
my hearts and minds are clear.
Because for real, ain't nobody saying that. I better get off here.
Yeah, that's all I had to say
About
is
to get
women,
off.
shoot your
Let me
shot.
see. Shoot your shot. I look under the shoot your shot hashtag. Get so many people saying stuff. Um. Okay. I don't see nobody. See, shoot your shot is such a general hashtag.
Right.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Let's see. Talk about it Thursday. Oh crap! I just saw it. Shoot your shot only works if you got the juice. If you're regular schmegular, then you're pretty much out for the count. You know
That's
what?
false.
See, you
That's
ain't got no
false.
confidence. You ain't got no
That's false.
confidence. You ain't got no confidence. We're gonna have to. Matter of fact, is that a guy? Go ahead and
That's a
check out the dear.
girl.
Oh, it's a girl. Well, I'm about to start the dear good girl.
Stephanie.
The dear good girl. I'm about to start the dear good girl hashtag, and we're gonna talk about
Stephanie
confidence
Sims.
today.
No, not Stephanie Sims. She married.
Nah, she
I
don't need
mean,
to shoot that
hey, they
shot.
be married folks be
Her
laying in and
her
stuff.
her jersey is hanging in the rafters. She married. She can't. She ain't
Ah,
got time for shoot shot.
they retired her jersey.
Yeah, her jersey's retired.
But nah, that's false. If
My
you
phone's
regular, you can
charging.
still shoot.
Is it easier to approach someone by knowing them first, then make that move? Who asked that?
You gotta let that
Mm,
personality show.
That Sprinter underscore T asked that question. I'm gonna retweet it.
I don't know if it's
Fellas,
like
So
you
let
know.
do what?
shoot your shot. Oh, dang! I done lost the question. Oh, is it easier to approach someone by knowing them first, then making that move? I just retweeted it.
I mean, technically, yeah, but sometimes, it's. I also say like, don't shoot in the wrong arena. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like, don't be
don't be
at
in
church
Miami
during
shooting at
worship
Golden State.
service, right? Like, well, no, I'm saying like, you have to think like a woman, and I'm not trying to sound like Steve Harvey, but you do have to try to somewhat get into the mind of a
Understand
woman
her.
and understand,
Yeah.
right? Understand like what brings caution to women in general. So if it's 11 o'clock at night, it's dark outside, you standing on your corner, and a woman
Okay.
Okay, so that's not me. Ashton is
walking
really
by
gone.
might
Okay.
not be the best
Yeah.
time. I don't know.
You
What?
froze,
Am
sweetie.
I back?
You
Yeah, you
froze.
bet.
Okay.
Yeah, you bet.
But no, like if it's late at night and you standing on the corner, and a chick walks by, that might not be the best time to shoot your shot, because it's
Yeah.
like,
You don't know what's on her mind.
right, you
Yeah.
don't know first of all, you don't know what's on her mind, and second of all, most women are trying to get home, like they're not trying to be stopped and approached on a dark street. You know what I'm saying? If it's a club and she with her girls, sometimes that's like a 50-50. Sometimes it's girls' night, she not worried about a man, she trying to get over a man, like whatever. Other times, you might be the man that she wants to meet that night or whatever, but you just never know. You gotta understand the vibes. Like if it's a serious situation, if you at work, you at your job, you know what I'm saying? You somewhere where there's a serious tone being said, like don't be trying to shoot your shot. Like figure out where and when and how to do it. But you don't always have to know a woman in order to shoot your shot, because a lot of times out of 10 you're not gonna know it.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
it just is what it is. But I mean, you can't be at her granny funeral trying to shoot your shot. Like,
Like this is not the time. I'm in mourning.
Yeah.
right, like
To
Okay, so next
reiterate,
question. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Elliot. I'm sorry.
forever cut me off. Feel like it's season 2
My
again.
bad. Shut up.
Um.
Mhm.
So to reiterate something that Ashton said about thinking like a woman, because I actually was going to tweet that like sometime later tonight as another nighttime rant that I be doing. Um, but I was thinking about last night that dudes oftentimes we're so caught up in our manliness that we don't want to think like a woman. We don't want to be in that mind frame. But in all honesty, it works to your advantage. Um, and I might be spilling the game. I don't care at this point, but it works to your advantage. Like I stated earlier, like I don't necessarily think you have to know her, but I do think you should have at least know enough about her. Like you should already like there's some stupid stuff that goes around like dudes approach a woman on Facebook and ask her what's her name. Stupid, it's right there. Like there's something you should know. Like it's
Yeah.
like think. So when I approach a woman in our inbox and ask her what's her name, I should already have in my mindset that she's gonna think this is stupid. So let me go ahead and address her by her name first. But yeah, to that end, I think it's very, very important for a dude, no matter if you know the girl or not, to approach her knowing something, at least a little bit of small bit about her already, because women are already thinking like, I have my life on this thing. You should know this.
Okay, next question. Does going to church count as being friend zone?
I don't get the question.
I don't get the question either.
Yeah, me neither.
I
Oh,
retweeted
this.
it. Does going to church count as being friend zone? Okay, so the next question he asked was, after the shot is accepted, what is the ideal first date?
Not
Look,
church.
we can't give you
No
your life.
church.
You got
Please don't take me to church.
no.
Can
As
we
much
go
as
ahead?
I
Matter of
love
fact,
church.
let me go ahead and dead this right now, because I was actually going to text you, Audrey, and say that was what the timeline was talking about yesterday again. So since we on air, since my tweets didn't resonate, I might as well just say it here. Shout out to Drizzy. Dude, a first date to church is the most improper thing in my mind that you can do. One,
Amen.
and some people may find it that I'm too deep for saying this because some people thought I was too deep for saying this, but it to me, taking a girl out on a first date to church doesn't show that me caring for her salvation is pure and genuine. It shows that I'm trying to impress her. A date, especially a first date, is the impression stage.
Right.
So I'm not going to spend $200 on you, but I'm definitely not about to go to church with you. Like that's just dead to me. If I really want to go to church with her, let it be random. Let it be a spirit-filled thing. Let it not be planned. Like, hey, let's go to church on this day. And I know some people make the argument, well, you can go somewhere afterwards. Look, after I'm done with church, I don't really be trying to go anywhere
When you
afterwards.
have
I'm trying to
given
go
a
home.
sacrifice of praise,
Yeah, if you churching the right way,
Nobody
you
thinking
trying
that.
to go home.
you tired.
And
Lord.
plus, the
They-
words say that I should be getting my rest on this day anyway. So, but not to be too deep on you, but yeah, man, like y'all gotta stop with this first date church nonsense, dog. Cause I promise you, if I see it on my timeline one more time, I'm gonna rip everybody a new one. Because I I feel like that's the most I want to say deep Christian Twitter thing ever. Like you have to be a really deep saint to believe this, or as somebody else would say, deep fried. But yeah,
I'm gonna say this about first dates. First dates are for getting to know you. So you need to go somewhere where I can get to know you. You know,
but they'll
dinner
be
and a
like,
movie.
you can get to know
Dinner and
my
a movie.
Jesus.
I feel like nah, forget that. Dinner and a movie. I feel like it's a married date or already exclusively dating date.
yeah, you can't talk in a movie.
You can't talk in a movie, and dinner is. I'm trying to eat, woman. So I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to eat. So
At
there
some
could be
point, you need to come up for air, Ashton.
hey whatever.
Darn.
Uh, I can talk and eat is what I'm saying, but at the same time, like look for like a food truck festival, something like that, something where you can walk around, see the sights, look for something, if she's into it, look for something at a park or, I mean, not everybody's from Houston, and that's not throwing no shade, but I know Houston has a lot of things available to people, like we have a nice open park. They do light shows. They do, we have free theater under the stars and stuff like that. Like there's all kind of stuff that you can do besides dinner and a movie. Like, it's so played. You know what I'm saying? Put some effort into it. Set up a picnic. You know, do something. You know, it doesn't have to be extremely expensive. It doesn't have to be extremely cheap. You know, just think it out. Think it through. You know, see what she likes. And yeah, see what she likes. And if you're trying to plan the first date, stay off the timeline. That's my biggest advice to you, because the timeline will lead you astray. Because there's a lot of women out here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of women out here on the timeline tweeting to get retweeted and not being real with themselves. You know, talking about, oh, I would never go on a Starbucks date, but they ain't never been on no date. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You ain't never been to Starbucks either.
right? You ain't never been to Starbucks. Wouldn't even know what to order. So, you know, like, don't listen to the timeline. Don't listen to Twitter. Don't take a Twitter poll. Just learn the person that you're pursuing and learn what they like and go off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If and that'll let you know right there if that's a shot you need to be shooting. Because if I'm feeling a chick and I know that I'm frugal, but this chick is all about the bling and the expensive stuff and being shown off and being shown out and et cetera, and she used to helicopter rides and, you know, Empire State Building.
Helicopter ride.
I'm not
Helicopter ride.
I'm not the one. That's just the truth. Like, I'm not gonna break my back trying to date somebody. Like, there's somebody out there who will be good and okay with a walk in the park and a cup of coffee. There's somebody out there who will be okay with it. So you just gotta wait for that person. You know, not every shot is meant to be shot.
As cold as it is down here, listen, we better cook dinner at home and chill. That's what we're gonna do. Cook dinner at home and chill. But first date, so I mean, I don't know. You might be a serial killer. I got you all up in my house.
I was
That's
gonna
might
say,
happen.
you know, some people are opposed to that. I think it's a really wonderful date, especially if you have your own place. But I mean, you know, some people are opposed to that, and rightfully so, because, you know, you never know, Craigslist killer, whatever. You never know who out there.
That, or, you know, fall into temptation, and, you know.
Oh yeah,
And
that
y'all
too.
gonna see me on the UOKSIS hashtag. I'm gonna be telling a story, huh?
Oh no, we plead the blood of Jesus over that.
We ain't got time.
Okay,
We don't
hey,
have time. Okay.
I got a question. Somebody texted me and they were saying, for the host, this is for the host.
Okay.
What is your go-to shot? Like, what is your pickup line?
Huh. Okay.
Like, you trying to be bae or no?
You trying to be mayor now?
The kids are straightforward.
Trying to be
And she's honest. Like, she's being literally honest.
To be honest, to answer that question, I've used so many different things, and it goes back to what we've been talking about all the time. Because I've used so many different things, because I've gauged the woman I wanted to shoot at. So if a girl was intriguing to me, I would say, hey, you're intriguing to me. But not necessarily straightforward like that, but something around that ballpark for her to be like, whoa, like, I've never had a dude say something like to that effect. So I don't have a go-to pickup line. I just go with whatever she's given at the time.
I don't have no line because I really just approach somebody. Hey. Hey. That's it. Like, no, I just,
Hey, Audrey, really?
yeah.
Golly.
I mean,
what talking
But I think
I don't knock anybody who do. It's just, I just don't do it. I'll express interest, but I just don't go up to a person. Hey, you want to be my man? Okay.
you trying to be bae?
Like, no.
Or no. For me, I really just tell you what it is. If I like you, if I think to go off of that and say I like you, then I'll let you know I like you. If I find you intriguing and I want to get to know you more to decide if I like you, I'll tell you exactly that. You know, I think you're cool. I see you around campus. I read your tweets. I see you here. I see you there, or whatever, whatever. And I think you're a cool person. I think you give off a good vibe.
Yeah.
And I just, I want to get to know you a little better. Just be honest about it.
Yeah.
I don't really use no gimmicks or nothing like that. I shoot a straight up jump shot. Just no finger roll, no shimmy, no none of that. I just
No asking for
Classic.
pictures of feet.
Yeah.
no
That
Steph
was
Curry.
that's what I was gonna say. The whole honesty thing. I think the best thing, the best pickup line is honesty.
Yeah. What your honest
Like
intentions are.
The
yeah,
best pickup line is, "Do you know Jesus?"
Oh God.
Lord,
Do you have a church home?
help myself. No, the
Do you
best line.
serve?
Do you
Do you
have good
serve in?
sense? Do you have good sense? I mean,
Do you know the
yeah.
Lord?
I just think
How can
dudes a
I?
lot of times just try to compensate for a lot of things that they're quote unquote lacking. So pickup lines to me is just like a filler. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
okay,
not
Yeah,
any
I
more
needed.
don't,
questions? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't operate.
Oh no, that's it. That's all I got to say.
Any more questions from anybody? I'm looking through the hashtags.
It's 2016, the year of our Lord and Savior. Stop
Yes.
using
Yes.
pickup lines 2016.
Glory, glory.
And it
Come
is
on.
the year of love in First Corinthians. What is it? First Corinthians? Y'all know I don't read my Bible like I need to. It's
Wow.
Corinthians 13.
Yes, 1 Corinthians 13, there are
Okay.
16 attributes of love.
Yes. See, 16 attributes in
With 16
2016.
attributes of love. I'm gonna fall in love in December once I get this
Oh,
degree. Ha! Hobo shy.
That's what you're gonna
oh,
fall
so
in
that's why
love
people
with.
say it's love.
Well, that's one sign, yeah.
Yeah,
But some people just say,
I got love. I got love waiting on me in the month of December. It's called a college degree, my nigga.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
That's love to me.
no, I ain't lying. I love it for you.
And
I
then
love
I'm
it.
then I'm gonna be deeper in love when it start sending me some money.
When you reap that harvest. Oh, sure.
Yeah. Oh, shabash. Shebo.
Y'all
Shabba rank.
stupid.
Shabba rank.
Y'all crazy. There are no more questions. All hearts and minds clear. Can we get some announcements? Elliot, Ashton, Nakia.
I'm sorry, I was looking at
Pray
TV.
my strength, saint.
Raw
That's a
manhood.
good announcement. Royal Manhood, you already know. Next week, talking about undercover brothers,
Whew.
homophobia, all the good stuff.
Whew.
Confessions
Let
of
me
a
be a
Black
guest.
Man, the
Let me
series.
be a guest.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, I might need your little testimony. So not
Yeah,
little,
I
it's a
got a
big
little,
testimony.
I got a little testimony.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I'm gonna send you that invite. But but yeah, Royal Manhood, we're doing numbers. You can subscribe to my channel though, so I can get this username because Lord,
Yeah, we don't have a direct link.
YouTube
But it's
then
okay. It's
changed their way.
okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my Periscope ministry back up, but I just don't be having time, yo.
Man, Periscope
Yeah,
just
I don't be
came
having
and
time.
then you got
Just
tired of it
went.
because everybody started getting Periscope and saying stuff they really just need to sit down and be quiet about.
the heathens got it now. I seen twerking on
Yeah.
Periscope come across my timeline.
Oh my God.
Well,
So,
Oh well,
they
Ashton,
always take
any
what God
announcements?
gave.
say what?
Any announcements, Ashton? I just want to
Well,
thank you for before we go any further. The highlight of 2015 was TDC 2015.
oh,
Appreciate you
God.
for
Okay,
that.
I don't appreciate
TDC,
him for it.
shut up.
What?
TDC 2015 was a true.
Nah, that joke hurt my heart. It's like,
It was the
dang, man,
truth.
I
like,
mean,
You
what's
have
up with
brought friendship
TDC? What's up with TDC 16 though?
for
TDC
real.
16.
Or you said the love challenge or something this year.
the
Yeah,
love
you
challenge.
you talking too much, Audrey.
You
Sorry.
talking too much,
I
Audrey.
ain't knew I
You
was.
feeling secret. Just be
I ain't knew
quiet.
I was. My bad.
Yeah, I'll be all
Nah,
out
it
there.
was
It's
Mother
like,
supposed
her mouth, Lord.
it was supposed to start today because I was trying to do 30 days. Well, actually, I guess because this is a leap year, so there's a 29th day in February.
Yeah.
so that
Uh,
means you will have to start on Monday or Sunday.
so I had to start. What's today?
Today is
Today's the
the
20th.
28th.
28th, yeah. Today's the 28th.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see.
Oh, and I can apply for graduation tomorrow. Hobasha.
Oh, glory.
God
I
is
feel
good.
God.
Oh, my
I
God is
other
feel
never.
God.
announcement. I totally forgot about this announcement. So recently there has been people talking about this whole good guy thing and all this other stuff. So I'm going to try to continue. Notice I said try to continue with the hashtag Dear Good Guy. I got some special things in the works. I've been writing a lot of stuff down. So there might be a blog, might be a book, who knows. But
A
I'm trying to
book.
save
Come
these
on,
good
dude.
guys. I'm trying to make some money somehow, some way.
Come on,
Uh,
let the Lord use you. Let the Lord use you,
so
bro.
I'm gonna chapter it down, but
Go ahead.
I've been just seeing a bunch of patterns from good guys who were coming from a reformed good guy, as I call myself. Um, some things that we need some healing from. So instead of
Amen.
trying to fix the bad guys for the women, we'll just fix the good guys for the women, so that the good guys can know how to approach the good girls, and then everybody's happy. So yeah,
Amen. Amen. Amen.
we'll see. But if God wants to do a book, we'll do a book. If He don't want to do a book, then hey, screw it.
That's it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Okay, guys. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Though we was late because I was cooking, but next week we'll be a little bit more organized and better. We're gonna deliberate on what next week's topic will be. Do y'all want to do this every other week or every week? That's the thing I meant to ask. You want to keep them waiting, let it simmer, and just hit them with something else the next week?
We can
We'll
discuss
decide.
that off here.
Because I want to work around y'all schedule. Okay, y'all. It's been nice. It's been great. I'm hungry. Don't be scared to shoot your shot. There was one guy who tweeted under the hashtag, if you really want to shoot your shot, you don't have to leave a long drawn out paragraph. Just leave something short and sweet. And I agree.
All you gotta say is "What's up, girl?" That's
Because
it.
by the time you shoot your shot, the clock will run out and the ball's gonna be out of your hands after a while. You take it too long. Like,
Keep it simple, stupid.
All you gotta
for
say,
real.
"Hey, Shawty."
You
That's all
don't
you
have
gotta
to
say.
use a long paragraph of big words to describe how beautiful she is in the DMs. Keep it short and sweet. I agree. I really, really agree. She gonna be tired after reading the whole
Man,
paragraph. Shoot your shot, y'all. Don't be
all
scared.
you gotta do with all you gotta
You
do
got
shoot your shot with me is be like, hey, look, mama, I see you poking back day. I just kidding. Don't approach like that. You'll get cussed out.
I ain't lie. Cuss
Know
slam
your
out.
range. Know your
A
range,
Christian,
fools.
a Christian woman, she gonna go to God on you.
Right, I will set my
She
Holy
gonna tell
Ghost
you she's
aside.
covered in the armor of God. She's covered. She don't got
I will
time.
set my holy. You better ask my roommate. Like,
Oh yeah, I be seeing your snaps. Your roommate is in tune. She's in tune. But yeah, let me get off here. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all tell your friends on Thursdays. Talk About It Thursdays in full effect season 3. If you have any suggestions for topics, message me, hit me up. Thank you so much for the support, and we out.
Raleigh.